Hey everybody, Dan here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. Today we're looking at the new HK VP9cc subcompact model that is scaled down from the VP9. The long-standing VP9 that many people say are reliable. I have one and it is reliable. Excellent shooting handgun. HKs will cost you a bit. We're going to talk about the price. But you look at that trigger action and it is VP9 all the way. A lot going for this. We're going to talk about it, so let's do it. The HK VP9 was launched just after, well, about a year after the HK CC9. Now this one is made in Germany. It offers quite a bit. We're going to do a quick comparison, but it does ship with a 12 and a 10 round magazine, similar to the CC9. And then a lot of back straps. It offers 6 different back straps, kind of crazy. But I like the way they made the optic system. It sits extremely low. Now this is a Vortex Defender CCW. It has the enclosed emitter, so it's new from Vortex. Very nice optic, and it sits low. The plate in there sits very low. Now you could purchase this with or without this optic. It does have the forward serrations, ambi, slide stop. Some people call it a slide release. Has a 3-slot pick rail, decent texturing, not overly aggressive at all. The side panels have almost zero texturing, but as I mentioned, 6 different back straps. Has undercut and a paddle magazine release that is ambidextrous. So the slide stop and the magazine release completely ambidextrous. You can see a front tritium night sight, raised serrated black to get a clear picture of that sight through that Vortex Defender CCW. Really like the trigger action, and in the case it comes with this nylon pouch with right there are the 6 back straps, owner's manual, a lock, and then here is a 10 round mag. With this mag it will sit flush, making it less printable, just like that. 2-finger contact in this form, 3-finger with the 12 round mag. You're looking at an MSRP as it is now $13.99. If you go without the optic, you're looking at $1,050. So this is going to cost some dough. There is no doubt about it. And then we have the CC9. Now this is American made. This is German made. This has a 3.1 inch barrel. This has a 3.3 inch barrel. So if we align them, we'll see it goes, well, quite a bit long. Well, not a lot, but between a half and a quarter inch, somewhere in there. All right, both clearly optics ready. Both nice handguns. I've had this one for a while. Picked it up at the Fin. The trigger action on this, pretty nice. Okay, no argument there. Took me a while to settle into this, but eventually I got it. It's not a bad handgun, very reliable. HK is known for reliability. In terms of the weight, the CC9, well, no, the CC9 is a ½ ounce lighter. 21 ounces, 21.5 ounces unloaded, both 10 and 12 round magazines. More generous real estate within the trigger guard. But if we look at we'll look at the top again. It's a little thinner with the CC9 on the right, and then both with the 12 round mags. No great difference there. We'll take a look at it that way. It does have a cocked striker indicator, which is very common with the VP9 series. And that trigger action, I don't think I can actually say I like one better than the other. Okay, just dry firing here. Both have very nice trigger actions. I would say 4.5 pounds on each. Both are good looking guns. Both are HKs. Now, this one's quite a bit less money. You're looking at approximately, well, $700 MSRP without the optic. I got this with the Holosun K series, okay, and this is MSRP $930 with the optic. So HK is selling these with and without the optics. You can make your decision how much you want to spend. Both ambidextrous, slide stop, and magazine release. This is more traditional with the push button, and this is the paddle. People have their preferences. Either way, nice ejection with that. So you're looking at a large price increase with the German-made HK VP9cc versus the American-made CC9. So, you know, everybody has to work in their CCW with their budget, and HKs will cost you. Now, those who own them will say these are some of the best handguns in the market, no doubt. And many of the real HK fans, they would go with this, just because they know that VP9 trigger function, they know what it offers, they know the reliability with it. Both decent handguns, both on the more expensive side, but both will get the job done for CCW. Once again, Dan here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.